The group stages are done and dusted, and we're into the last 16 of the Euros, and there's some cracking looking fixtures to come over the next few days. Action starts on Saturday with Poland and Switzerland at 2 p.m. Robert Lewandowski's been off the boil for Poland, though others such as Ajax youngster Milik have grabbed their chance to shine. Arsenal's new midfielder Granit Xhaka has put in some solid performances for the Swiss. He's second only to Toni Kroos in the passing statistics for the Euros. Tasty looking fixture coming up at 5 p.m. as well. Northern Ireland and Wales face off in what is billed to be a home nations derby. Wales topped their group, of course, to book their place in the last 16, while the hands of Michael McGovern denied Germany on numerous occasions, and despite Northern Ireland losing 1-0, they clinched the place as one of the best third place teams. The sides did meet in a friendly for their Euro preparations, ending in a 1-1 draw in Cardiff, though crucially Wales were bailless on that occasion. Croatia and Portugal complete Saturday's action, and could Ronaldo be hitting form at just the right time? Of course, he scored 2 great goals in a 3-3 draw with Hungary to get Portugal through as a third place team. Croatia have looked good in this tournament though. They've already beaten reigning champion Spain in the group stage, which they topped, and have a cracking midfield with Luka Modric, Ivan Rakitic and Perisic all performing well. Going into Sunday then, and Ireland's reward for defeating Italy is a place in the last 16 and a match against tournament hosts France. Robbie Brady was the hero on that occasion for the Irish, scoring that vital goal against Italy. And how the fans would love to knock out the hosts and get revenge for that handball. Of course, Thierry Henry almost 7 years ago. Of course, France do have their danger men themselves. The likes of Paul Pogba, Antoine Griezmann and Dimitri Payet are always going to be a threat for Martin O'Neill's side. World champions Germany are in action against Slovakia at 5 p.m. that day. The Germans have been pretty solid, yet to concede a goal in the tournament, but there seems to be a clear lack of an out-and-out striker that may cost them in the later stages of the tournament, something that was evident against Northern Ireland. Slovakia can cause teams problems though. Marek Hamsik has been a handful for teams. Of course, Slovakia did beat the Germans recently in a 3-1 friendly, but it was only in a friendly match. Belgium and Hungary conclude the action for Saturday at 8 p.m. The Hungarians have been, a surprise package of the Euros so far, topping Group F, and in a way find themselves in an unlucky position having to play a second place team. And the Belgians look to have recovered from their loss against Italy with wins against Ireland and Sweden in their last 2 group games, and they look to be in pretty good shape to progress further into the competition. Into Monday's action then, and it's a clash of the giants. It's a repeat of the 2012 final. It's Italy against Spain. Spain arguably could have topped their group if someone other than Sergio Ramos had taken their penalty against Croatia, but we'll not delve into that. Italy lost their last game against Ireland, though it was a much changed side and should have fresh legs coming into this one. Alvaro Morata is the joint top goal scorer currently in the Euros, and he'll have his eye on the golden boot at the end of the competition. Finally, England will play Iceland on the final game on Monday night. They were due to play Portugal until Iceland changed the script with a late goal in the death of their game against Austria, meaning they clinched second place ahead of the Portuguese. England haven't set the world alight so far, but do still have players that can do damage. Iceland have been pretty solid so far in the competition and could give Roy and his boys a right game on Monday night. So be sure to check out your Sean Graham screens for all the latest prices on the last 16 games of Euro 2016. We'll have a host of specials for you as well, and get your bets on here at Sean Graham, First for Football.